I'm Jayanti Tambem. I am the Executive Director of Early Learning at UCLA in Los Angeles, California. I have devoted about more than 30 years of my life to the field of education. I have that fortunate job of having been a teacher here in India for half my life, and the other half have been a teacher in the United States. And I've worked with children of all ages, from preschool all the way through college students. I bring that unique perspective to my job, which is, being able to straddle both worlds, the Indian world as well as the Western world. And I see the strengths that our country has. I come back every year to work with teachers here because I think just like when you throw a rock or a pebble into the ocean or a river, it causes ripples. I'm hoping that these ripples that we're causing will unite us and make the field of ECE more in the forefront. Everything that's happening in children is happening in early childhood first. Children's brains are being developed, their language is being learned, they're learning how they're forming their own egos and personalities. Everything happens in the early years, and it's very important for educators to actually value and honor the learning that is happening in young children. It's our job, and I'm just so fortunate and excited to be here, to be part of the LIFE initiative, to be part of this conference. I'm also really excited to be able to launch my first book, A Kaleidoscope of Children. As a parent of a child and as an educator, I've watched and observed children as they have grown and developed. I have been so fortunate to listen to the stories that they have about various topics, from death, why do people die, or how do children learn. There's so many things for us as parents. We're learning as we're being parents. And so this book is really a guide for parents of young children, and also for, it's a book for parents, it's also a book for early educators. It just helps throw light on how children learn. We're always worried when children are talking, oh, he lied, or oh, he wants to sleep a little more. Or you have one parent who's really embarrassed because their child bit another child. We have all these real things that happen in early childhood. Children bite each other, children hit each other. But the reality is, that's how children develop. So this book has actually been written to help parents and help young educators understand that this is just a continuum of development. Children will develop this way, and we need to know how to help them grow and be successful as adults. Having been a high school teacher, middle school teacher, college teacher, and a preschool educator, what I have found is people are now realizing the impact that proper education and nurturing can have on the lives of young children. Children will be successful, but research shows that if children have had the advantage of a preschool experience, of a good, strong kindergarten experience, that's their foundation for life. So today, people are realizing the value, in fact, that early education has in the lives of children. And like I said, I'm just so fortunate to be in that field, to be able to interact with children every day. They only enhance my life and my meaning. I am just one of the luckiest people. I tell people, when you're in early education, it's the only job. You go in and you get a hug and someone says, I love you. And when you leave at 5:30, someone says, I love you. There is no other profession like that. I don't even call it a profession. I think it's my calling. I am here to be in the lives of children, and no one can be luckier.